Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, the place they call the Rock and the home of the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. The Dukes will boot it away to start the game. On the move from inside his 5. Across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work. So Southern Miss's offense will be first on the attack. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
Got it set up on the outside. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Braxton. Steps away to find some room. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
Well, dime personnel package comes on the field, and they do their job, right? They take away all the throwing lanes, nowhere to go for him with the football throwing it, but they rally.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Golden Eagles with the 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll move the tight end. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. Might be looking to run. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the single back. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all his ability on that TV.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Dukes offense has the ball for the first time. Snags a quick pass on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Fires to the big fella. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Red pass, it's complete. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. And the Dukes are on the move. Catch in the middle, it's Alston. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Dukes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Quick completion to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now on second down. Looking to fire. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we've played one quarter. We've reached the break. It's Southern Mississippi on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Fires to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Golden Eagles in a good spot here with second and short. Takes a handoff. It's Pittman. There he goes.
Play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far into the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. He'll pull it on the read. Creates a little room. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Well, good decision there by the QB. A little zone read action. He reads the defensive end crashing down, keeps it himself, gets a nice chunk of yards.
And when you do that, you sort of get the drive going or keep it going, as the case may be.
It's amazing in college football now how big of a part of each offense the zone read has become. We're seeing more and more athletic quarterbacks on rosters now. That is a staple of the sport.
And the Dukes are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to run for it. At the 35, he's loose. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 22 after the huge pickup. The Dukes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Looking for the score. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Makes the grab on the big throw.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Back to throw, it's Braxton. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pulls it in, it's Metcalf. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
How many first downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to go up top. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Southern Miss. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Unloads it left. Got his man. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Kyle. At the 40, there he goes. Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30. And the Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route. You've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half.
And that is a huge play for the defense. The offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the defense got him at the 27. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Oh, they blocked the kick. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Hattiesburg.
And the Golden Eagles will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
It's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
A great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
To throw, it's Barnett. Looking deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Dukes line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And it'll be down right there.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down, make plays, try to tackle these elusive guys in the open.
It's a seam wide open, and he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Golden Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Catch in the middle. It's King. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be king, too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Fired in from the red zone for the score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is the guy?
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football. So good can happen. So you can put a hat on a football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Sanchez. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Gets open down the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can
turning it on. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, James Madison.
And these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that. The receiver catches it, and he's catching it going so fast, and you could tell the defense couldn't quite get the right angles, and he does the rest, uses his speed, gets all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Off the play fake on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled there by the defense.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
So now it's 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Pittman. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Braxton. Oh, they're after him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And the incomplete pass lets this defense... You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the